Hi everyone and welcome back to the channel, and on today's video we're going to go over how our month of August went. So let's get started. Hi you guys and welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, welcome, and I hope you decide to join our adventures by clicking on that red subscribe button down below. And if you click on the bell notification button, it will notify you the moment that I post a video up. I do like to post one video a week. So, as I mentioned earlier, I'm going to go over the whole month of August. But before I move to doing that, I would like to apologize. I do have a little lips going on. I had the Invisalign installed or popped in or whatever you want to call it, and it's some adjusting. I'm getting adjusted to the whole feeling, having something very foreign to my mouth, and yeah. So moving along, I'm gonna go ahead and tell you how I love this cover, you guys. I'm in love with it. The soft pink, the pastels, it's just me, you guys, and I hate to change it, but I will be changing it, and you'll see that will be on the next video, so stay tuned. But in the meantime, I adore this cover very much. I just want to give you a rundown at this moment of how the month of August is looking. We're almost done with the month. Today's date is the 26th, so this is how it's looking. If you haven't seen how this planner was set up, I'll leave an iCard above. But one thing that did change was this right here. I actually wanted it to track our spending, simply because I wanted to see where our money is going, because I'd rather have my money work for me. You know what I mean? So by looking at it, it seems like a good idea, but then again, why would I be spending more money for stickers? So let's be honest, I don't think we should be spending more money for budget. I don't know, that's just me, but I think the best idea would be to use my mile liners, highlight things here and there for budget if I wanted to, but I would not be proceeding forward or recommending for myself to use stickers for the budgeting this way. I do have some leftovers, so I'll be using them if you see them in the future, but in the meantime, it doesn't seem something that was functional for my planner. One thing you notice, the notes page was really useful. I did write down any important dates, such as an appointments that are repetitive. My kids do have speech, and that speech happens constantly, so I have it written down. And one thing that I noticed having a Erin Condren Daily Duo is that when you notice, and I'm going to show you an empty setup, if you notice when you get this page, you don't have that weekly layout of how your week is going to look like. So your only reference will be the monthly view. So I do flip back and forth, and that is why it is good to write important appointments, because you kind of are constantly checking this page. You're referring a lot to this page. So that is something I really like, and I don't seem to be missing out a lot of things. We did have an important day, which is actually our virtual learning first day of school, which was really awesome. But moving on to our quotes page, this time, because our month of August was the introduction of what is going to happen with our education for the boys, so I decided to hold off in investing my time into this. So what I did, I actually saved a lot of the quotes on my phone, any inspirational thoughts, and I will be taking my time, me time, to go ahead and write it down on my planner. Hey, I'm gonna spend about 30, maybe an hour of searching for quotes that will be here permanently. So I'll be dedicating my self-care onto my quotes page right here in the future, in the month of August. So that's one thing. My dashboard actually was very functional still. I did have important days. I also had in here my cleaning card system and to do things that had a deadline due. So that's something that it will be tackled. It worked perfectly. This space is still kind of like I don't know, just still floating in the air, but it'll still be the budgeting system that I did on the month of July. Sorry, you got lost there. But I'll be doing that for the month of July, but I can't write anything until September, so I don't know what my budget is by that month. So yeah, I'll be doing that. Moving along, and I have shown, and I'll show you a playlist if anything on the iCard above, but I experimented with using the ink and little blocking system here and there, and I really love it. Now, my weekends. One thing that I'm struggling with is the weekends. Now, mind you, we just started Distsnt Learning. and I was trying to get everything set up. And I felt like I needed to give myself grace by only doing Monday to Friday, kind of like investing myself 100%, and then giving myself some days off where I'm not so structured. And that's where Saturday and Sunday started it. And that's what I noticed on a lot of my previous days, that Saturday and Sunday I struggle to be a little structured because either I am worn out, I'm tired, or technically you don't never have appointments during those weekends. So I think I'm going to leave it blank from here on, but I'll show you what happened as we move along through the month. I did added some pictures, but I totally love blocking and coloring things, highlighting. I totally love using the ring system to track. This is something cute that I added, just drawing some little, using the myliners, some squares, and just writing things down, and I totally love that. I got really artsy now, so I really love that. And I switched on this week. I switched my my weather. Instead of having it like I did in the past on the top, I'm having it right here on a box. I don't know how you guys feel about that, if you guys like that, but I'm totally digging it. It seems better. Instead of having just floating numbers here, it's just more in a little contained space. So I like that. So moving along. And yeah, so notice how this is going to be my weekend. I have no idea how it's going to play out, but I'll show you the weekend of me just being a little artsy and just kind of like a to-do list, so very basic stuff. But I don't think I'm going to be very structured on the weekends. I'm going to give myself some grace and take care of myself. So I won't be so structured. I'll take it easy. And yeah, so you guys, this is how moving forward, what I'll be doing for the following month of September. If you haven't seen my setup for September, I'll leave an iCard above. But yeah, I'm really content on how this planner is being used, you guys. I have never felt so inspired to use a planner, to be all honest. And yeah, we're already like how many months? 2 months into using this planner, and I'm loving it. And by the way, I totally like this here. I really like blocking at the bottom of the to-do list with a little washi. And I don't know if you guys can see that. Isn't that the cutest washi? I don't know if you can see it. I'll try to show you a little more close-up look, but this washi has like little Mickey Mouse on it. Oh, it's so adorable. But yeah, I will block here just for Zoom calls at the bottom. So you can tell like we didn't have Zooms this time right here, and then all of a sudden Zoom starts popping everywhere. Yeah, so I totally love it. Totally love it how it turned out. But yeah, this whole washi tape, I'm in love with it. And I have other colors too that are going to come up. Can't wait to share that with you. So once again, if you like this type of video, give it a big thumbs up. You can also share these videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Subscribing is completely free. There's no charge. Just go ahead and watch and enjoy the free information and entertainment that I provide. So until next time, you guys, bye.